stories. We are doing addition problem stories and trying to understand what is the problem. What is the problem in that? What is the correct word that's used to know whether it's an addition? Is it in all? Is it altogether? Is it sum of? The word, the catchy word we need to identify. Now we are going to do more stories in addition problem. Okay. Now here I have a story of two children having some money. Okay, they have some money and now they want to find out what is the total sum of rupees they have both together. So they are going to, probably it's a pocket money. And now let's look at the story. Okay. Okay, now Anne has 25 rupees. She's collected 25 rupees. Anne has 25 rupees and Sue has 21 rupees. All right? Anne has 25 and Sue has 21 rupees. Now, the question is, what is the sum of rupees they have? What is the sum? When you look at the word sum, you know you have to add. What is the sum of rupees they have? Both have together, they have. Now, that's a question. First, what are we looking at? Let's look at Anne has 25 rupees, Sue has 21 rupees. What is the sum? Sum. That's the word we are looking at. What is the sum of rupees they have? They have both together. How much they now? You have three statements we need to write. Number one, what is the first statement? You will say amount and has, or amount and has 25 rupees. Amount Sue has 21 rupees. Therefore, sum of rupees they have, or total sum, total amount they have together, that is, we will find out. First is amount. Amount Anne has. Some amount she has. Next, amount Sue has. And then you need to draw a line here, and then you need to write tens, and you need to write ones, so that you do not go wrong. Tens, one. Amount Anne has how much? 25 rupees. Okay, amount Sue has 21 rupees. Now, what is it? What is the total sum of rupees? That's a question asked. Therefore, the total sum of rupees they have. They have. Total sum of rupees they have, and that will be what we add on here. Alright. And then you need to write answer rupees, what it is, we'll write. Okay? And that's it. Now, when we add, what we remember? We add the ones together. 5 ones and 1 1. 5 plus 1, 6. Always add the ones. 2 tens and 2 tens, 4 tens. So you have 46. 46 rupees. So the answer is rupees 46. The total sum of rupees they have is rupees 46. Okay, and that is one problem. Now we will do another problem. Okay, now, okay, so let's write another problem. Okay, the next story problem is Divya has 40 stamps. Another story. Divya has, what does she have? She has 40 stamps. Divya has 40 stamps, and then what else? And then her father gave her another 21 stamps. Her dad, what did her dad do? Her dad gave her 23 more. Her dad gave her 23 more. Now the question here is, what is the total number of stamps she has? What is the total, what is the total number of stamps? What is the total number of stamps she has? That's a question. Now we need to understand the story here. Divya has how many stamps? 40 stamps. Her dad gave her 23 more. What is the total? When you see the word total, means addition. Okay. Now what's going to be the first statement? What could be the first statement? Number of stamps Divya has. Yes. Good. Number of stamps. Number of stamps Divya has. Divya has. And the next statement will be number of stamps dad, number of stamps given by dad. Number of stamps given by dad. Okay, so we need to do two statements here. All right. Then we need to write tens and ones, and then we box it. Okay? Okay. Now, number of stamps Divya has 40. 40. Her dad gave her how many stamps? Number of stamps given by dad 23. Now what do? We need to put down tens ones to help us. Tens ones to help us. Okay? And then we have the addition sign to help us to add. Addition sign. Alright. Now, here, first, what do we add? What is the third statement? Okay, number of stamps Divya has? 40. Number of stamps given by Dad? 23. What's the last question? What is the total number of stamps she has? So, you will write total number of stamps Divya has. Total number of stamps. That's enough. Total number of stamps. Okay. What is the total number of stamps? Now, what are we doing? We need to add 40 plus 23. Now, first in the ones place, look at the ones and then you add only the ones. 0 plus 3. 0 ones and 3 ones. Any number plus 0 is the same number, 3. 4 tens and 2 tens. 4 plus 2, 6 tens. So now Divi has 63 stamps. Total number, she has got 63 stamps altogether. So you will write answer 63 stamps. What will you write? Answer 63 stamps. Okay, 63 stamps. Now, here, what have we done here? We learn to look at the story, addition story. The first story says, Anne, she has 25 rupees and Susan has 21 rupees. And the question says, what is the sum of rupees they have? Susan and Anne together. Amount Anne has 25 rupees. Amount Sue has 21. Total sum of rupees they have is 46. How many rupees? 46. Another story is Divya having 40 stamps and her dad gives her 23 more stamps. And the question is, what is the total number of stamps she has now? So the statement is, number of stamps Divya has 40, number of stamps given by dad 23, total number of stamps Divya has is 63. 40 plus 23, 63 stamps. So we learn to identify the words sum, total meaning plus. I have one more story for you in addition problem. Alright? And here the story says, Kala having some flowers and then Leela having some flowers, and how many flowers they have all together. All together. What's the meaning? Addition. Okay? So I'll write the problem for you. Color has 23 flowers. And Leela has 15 flowers. The question is, how many flowers do they have altogether? How many flowers? How many flowers they have altogether? So that is one story. Then I'll write one more story and then we'll work it out. Okay, here is another story. Anne. Anne has 26 balloons. Anne has 26 balloons and Sally has 13 balloons. Okay, the question is, how many balloons they have in all? How many? How many balloons do they have? Do they have in all? Okay, now two stories are put up. Two stories. The first story says, Kala has 23 flowers. How many? 23 flowers. Leela has 15 flowers. How many? 15. Now, how many flowers they have all together? What is the meaning all together? When we get the word all together means this plus that. Okay, here, let's go to this story. Anne has how many balloons? 26 balloons. And Sally has how many balloons? 13. The question asked is, how many balloons do they have in all? When you get the word in all, what do you understand? That means addition. We have to add. Now we come to the statement. Okay? Now, first one, here, what will you write? Number of flowers Kala has. Okay? And then number of flowers Leela has. And the next one, total number, or use a total number of flowers altogether. Okay? Or number of flowers altogether. So the first statement is number. Number of flowers. Number of flowers Kala has. Kala has. Number of flowers Kala has. Okay? And the next one, number of flowers. Number of flowers Leela has. We'll write down what do they have. Number of flowers Kala has 23. 2 and 3. 23. And Leela 1 and 5. 15. 15. Alright. Now, what is the last statement? How many flowers they have altogether? You say total number of flowers altogether or number of flowers altogether. You will say number of flowers altogether. Altogether. Altogether means add. Number of flowers altogether. With both together, how much? Now, remember to write tens. That will help us in our addition and ones. Alright. Now, when we are adding, we have to add the ones, then the tens. Okay? Now, When we say all together, what are we doing? We are adding addition sign to be placed. Okay, now 5 ones plus 3 ones. We take the ones first. In the ones place we have 3 and 5. 3 plus 5, how much? After 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 5 and 3, you get 8 ones, excellent. Then you have in the tens place 2 tens and 1 10. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, so now number of flowers altogether 38. What is the answer? Answer is 38 flowers. 38 flowers. Look at it once again. 38, and you must draw a double line there. Look. Number of flowers, Kala has 23. The next, Leela. Number of flowers, Leela has 15. Altogether. Altogether means addition. Therefore, number of flowers altogether. That is both Leela and Kala has altogether. 5 plus 3, 5 ones plus 3 ones, 8 ones. 2 ones plus 2 tens plus 1 10. 3 tens, so 38 flowers. The next story is Anne. Anne having 26 balloons, and Sally has 13 balloons. And how many balloons do they have in all? What is the first statement? The first line to be written is number of balloons Anne has, number of balloons Sally has, and finally total number of balloons in all. Alright? So the first one, the first statement is number of balloons, number of balloons Anne has. And the next one, number of balloons Sally has. Number of balloons Sally has. And what the last statement? Therefore, total number of balloons in all. So, total number of balloons in all. Now let's write. First you have to write tens ones before we put down the numbers tens and ones. Alright? Tens and ones. Now, number of balloons Anne has 26. Okay. Number of balloons Sally has 13. Now, 13 in all means addition. Put the addition sign. First we do the adding of ones. 6 ones and 3 ones. After 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 ones plus 3 ones, 9 ones. 2 tens plus 1 ten, 3 tens. Okay, so what is the total number of balloons in all? 39. What is the answer? Answer 39 balloons. 39 balloons. In all. Okay? 39 balloons in all. We learned to do the word problems In addition, story problems, in addition, looking at words like some, altogether, in all, and then we learn to add the ones first and then the tens. We also learn to write the answers. What is the answer for each of those? Okay, now there are three statements always for an addition sum. Now, like this, number of balloons Anne has 26. Number of balloons Sally has so much. Therefore, total number of balloons in all. And then we add and place the numbers correctly. Add the ones first, then the tens. And then write down the answer. How many balloons or how many flowers, how many whatever. Okay?